Hello and welcome back to the Craft Parenting Podcast, the podcast about two Cincinnati craft beer lovers with a parenting problem. My name is Joe Ludwig. Thank you so much for being here on this fine, warm December evening. Well, it's evening right now. Mm-hmm. It could be any time of day, I guess, when you're listening or
time
watching.
Is a construct.
I am Joe Ludwig, as I mentioned, and with me is my lovely wife and co-host, Caroline.
I will not be silenced. I figured out that my bell music is no longer in the intro or the outro because somebody is just using the straight up music. So, more sleigh bells.
More sleigh bells.
I have a fever, and the only cure is jingle bells.
Jingle bells?
And candy.
And candy.
Yeah. I need the 5 main food groups.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. If you are wondering why we are here to do the Higher Gravity Beervent calendar every day this week. Every day this month, rather.
I mean, this week too, but
this week. We are here on YouTube and on the podcast feed describing our experience with the Higher Gravity Beervent calendar. Now, if you want to know what that is, you can go back to the first episode, which was published on December 1st, and you can learn all about Higher Gravity and the Beervent calendar.
Woohoo!
So we are on day 18. So what did Higher Gravity give to us on day 18 of Beervent? We're getting close to the end.
What? I forgot to put up the slider. We have the original Jamaican Dragon Stout. As the small boy. Here, Joe, hold it in your tiny hand so we can see how small it is. You can almost cover that entire bottle with your hand.
It's 284 milliliters.
I want to know where
is it 96 floor ounce, 9.6 floor ounces.
Fluid ounces.
Did I say floor ounces? It's
it's not even that late.
So it's called Dragon Stout. It's Jamaican, apparently. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of this one, but it's been around since 1920.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why. It's 7.5% ABV, but I'm wondering why it's such a tiny.
Uh-oh.
What?
There we go. It's like the bottle opener didn't want to work.
Oh, you did it backwards.
It's such a tiny bottle. It works both ways. The bottle opener swings all the ways.
That's like insane shit.
I want to know where the other 216 milliliters are to make this a half liter.
Yeah.
Because that's a baby.
That's the standard.
I'm just a baby. Ooh, this is nice and dark, though. I've been really good at doing consistent pours, and now I don't know how to do that with I'm just a baby bottle.
Oh my gosh. International. Okay, so I'm on their website, but it wants me to enter in my birthday, but it's international. So the day is 1st, the month is 2nd. And I did it the American way. And it yelled at me.
It's like, that doesn't work that way. Maybe the penguin is having a good time.
So about us.
Well, let's do the beer first.
Okay.
It's very, very dark. I can kind of see through the corner of it.
Floofy head.
Yeah, you got a very floofy head on yours because I accidentally poured it wrong. A light tan head. It smells stouty. Which makes sense because it's a stout. Ooh, that's super smooth.
It's more crisp and than I'm probably used to for a stout. I don't get a lot of roastiness. It's just very clean, almost like a Guinness.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get a whole lot of roastiness. I get some roastiness for a Guinness, but this reminds me of that. I don't think it's just a normal stout, but we'll read about us, which is on their website after I finally put my birthday in, right?
We're wrong.
Pro tips. International, they do the month, and then they do the day and then the month and then the year.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what we do.
Which is confusing if you're born in the first 12 days of the month.
Yeah.
Because then there was somebody who said they like came to the States and their birthday was like December 15th or like December 5th. And so people thought their birthday was like May 12th. And they weren't yet 21 because they weren't going to turn 21 until December. But because people thought their birthday was in May, they got to drink.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Known as Jamaica's best kept secret, Dragon Stout is a perfect blend of Pilsen and roasted malt, sugar, hops, water, and caramel coloring. Enjoyed since 1920, Dragon Stout continues to hold its own in the market as a Jamaican favorite. So this is, it packs a punch, 7.5% ABV. It doesn't say why it's so tiny, but I guess that's just the way they do it in Jamaica. I'm kind of wondering if it kind of feels like this is the only beer that they make.
Yeah. So this is 9.6 fluid ounces. A Little King is only 7 fluid ounces.
Yeah. Okay, so below this, they have a beer called Dragon Stout Spitfire.
Oh.
Which is 10%.
10%, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, this seems like a microsite, so there's not a whole lot of information about the brewery.
It's really good, though.
But yeah. So kind of a sipper. You don't want to drink it too fast.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Yeah, so that is still holding its own.
Yeah, I mean, I still even got a little bit on mine. And if I swirl it, it comes back.
Kind of an interesting flavor. I'm guessing that's probably the water that's doing that.
Like the water profile?
Maybe.
I mean, they specifically called out sugar as one of the ingredients, which was interesting. But they also used an artificial color. Used caramel color instead of like relying on the malts for that color. But it's still really good.
That's what it says, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to describe the beer.
It contains 0 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs.
Okay.
And 0 grams of fat. This is healthy, y'all. It's fat free. That's how that works, right?
It's totally how that works.
Joe is not absorbing all of the Christmas spirit that has become this corner of our basement.
Hey, I'm here.
You are here. You're wearing the glasses.
Cardigan count, by the way. It's a new week. So Truth Beer Pod. I expect a count by the end of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I wore green. Green works.
Sesame Street.
Yep.
I thought you were going to put a sweater over that.
I thought about it, and then I came downstairs and I had forgotten. We'll see if I go upstairs and get one.
I don't know that people could notice that it was Sesame Street.
I don't think so either, because there's one, I'm short, so it's hard to sit above this table. And then two, there is a lot of stuff on the table. We need more stuff, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we have that 8-foot table. I don't know that this space is 8 feet, though.
It is not. This is a 4-foot table. We might be able to fit it like firmly in this space, but it would be a lot harder to get in and out. And the table's also a lot deeper. This is like a good 2-person podcasting table.
Yeah.
The other table would be good for more people. I told, as people were leaving Friendsgiving, I told them we would see how long the extra table would stay up in the dining room. And I said it would probably be 5 to 8 business weeks. It's still there. It's almost been a week.
Nonsense. I'll take it down.
Eventually.
Have we figured out where we're going to put it? I mean,
It folds up.
folds up. And
Yeah.
where are we going to put a 4-foot table?
We'll put it in the wine cubby.
You know, it's very big.
It is. But it's going to be so handy. And it was so useful.
It was very useful.
Yeah. It's a lot more sturdy than the card tables that are older than us that we used to use.
It was useful for hosting little kids who spilled their drinks all over my floor.
Yep. So they spilled their drinks, and then
Multiple times.
my favorite, which you weren't in the room for this one, Joe put a tablecloth on the banquet table with the intention of the children sitting at the table. It went really good for the first like 3/4 of the time the kids were sitting at the table. And then it was just like a comedy. One of the kids starts to fall, so he just grabs a fistful of tablecloth and he's like falling in slow motion as we're like, just let go of the tablecloth. And we're watching a plate just slowly fall off the table because we couldn't get to it fast enough. Fortunately, the plate landed like plate side up on a chair. So literally none of the food ended up on the floor.
Okay.
But it was just hilarious watching this tablecloth slowly fall with this kid. And then the kid's table was de-tableclothed.
I thought they spilled something on it.
Nope.
No.
The problem with children and tablecloth is they took a fistful of it and they pooled. And there
It
was
looked really good.
It did. It looked fancy.
We got 0 pictures.
I think I have a picture. I was not great at taking photos that day. I was also here. I've got that picture when I was the only one sitting down at the adult table.
I didn't even get to sit at the adult table. I sat in the kitchen.
There was a space for you. Who was it? Somebody wanted to sit next to me because I was all by myself. One of the kids did. They're like, "You're sitting by yourself," and I was like, "My friends will join me." I was just the first adult to get food because I cooked half of the food. So once my children had plates and were sitting down with their food, I was getting my food.
Yeah. What else do you want to say about this beer? Or is there anything else you want to say?
It's really tasty. It'd be a good reason to visit Jamaica. That and beaches. But I don't think we'll visit Jamaica anytime soon.
I don't think so either. We have too much stuff to do.
We do have so much stuff to do.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you
Slam that like button. Smash subscribe. That notification bell.
and you can also follow the podcast on.
Wait. Repeat that. I was fading the wrong mic.
You can also. Are you fading me?
No, I'm fading the bells.
Okay.
It's just background noise.
You can also follow the show on all the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course, and Rumble and X. I realize there are 2 ands in there. When we're on all those platforms, and if you're listening on audio, this is very distracting. Give us that 5-star rating and review. We really appreciate it.
5 bells.
Yeah. Do it for the snowman.
Yep.
This snowman right here.
Yep. He just wants a beer. And next time you'll get the beer, Mr. Snowman. It was the penguin's turn this time.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
You have to be on good behavior.
You have to.
Oh, wait. I haven't yeeted the penguin recently.
No.
Bye, penguin.
Do it for the penguin. Give us that rating and review for the penguin.
Is this the level of unhingedness you wanted as we got closer to the end of Beervent?
I mean, we still have quite a few days. So,
We do. And my bag is running empty.
Oh boy. Also, if you want to follow me personally, I'm at Craft Parenting Joe on Instagram.
And I am at Caroline Creates Crafts on Instagram.
Oh, there you go. We will be back here again tomorrow for Higher Gravity Beervent calendar day 19. Is that right?
I'm like 95% sure that you're right on that.
Oh, yeah.
Which, as an engineer, is 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I always need to leave in a little bit of wiggle.
It is indeed 19. Day 19.
Woohoo.
So we will see you again tomorrow.
Bye.